Hello class, Mr. Greeno here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to put some of our exported animate files onto our website. So I have some other files in this folder now because I've been working on making my tutorial videos, but the ones that we want are the house, the PNG file we made, the birds, that's the animated GIF, and then the actual video that we made from a nice animation that you saw with the cars and a bunch of different cartoon characters. So let me move this off to my other screen. And here's my computer animation page. So I'm just going to have to put those things here. Of course, before I put them here, I have to upload them. So I'm going to go to More, Upload, Upload File, and the first thing I'm going to choose is the house. And you'll see it right here. I'm going to click there to copy it. And then here in my main section, which I'll probably want a little space between this image and my navigation bar. So let me put in a line break first. And then I'm just going to put it on as an image, just like we have always done. So we just say image or img tag, src for source, equals, quotes, paste in the link that you just copied, and then close that off and save this. And if I go look at it, I go to computer animation, you'll see there's the house. It's kind of big. If you wanted to make it smaller, you could. You know how to do that. But quickly I could just do sty style equals, in quotes, width, spell width correctly, and maybe I'll just make it 500 px. And then make sure that's still closed off, which it is. Save it, look at it again, and there we have it. So whatever size you like, obviously. And then the next thing would be our animated GIF. Let me shrink this down a little so you can see these relatively long links. Okay, so now we're gonna maybe put in another BR, and then the next file is going to be img src equals quotes. Now this time I'm typing in a little code first before I upload the file. I mean, it's preference, do it however you like. So upload file. Instead of house, we're doing flying bird. Wait until it uploads. Click there to copy the link. Click in between the quote marks. Paste that in. Don't forget to go to the end and close it off with the angle bracket. So now if I save this and I go look at it in a browser, go to my computer animation page, you'll see that, and it's an animated GIF, so it just keeps playing over and over again. And then the last thing to put would be the actual video. But now, so let's do another BR. But now how do we put the video? Well, this is not something I do very often, because normally if I had a video I wanted to show people, I would upload it to my YouTube channel. But I don't expect every student to have a YouTube channel. If you do, I mean, upload it to YouTube and then embed it like we did, like I showed you how to do it on my Gojuru karate page. But if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can still put it on your website. It just won't be playing on YouTube, it'll be playing right from your web server, your website. How do we do that? Well, like I said, I don't do that often. So let me search. I go to W3 Schools. That's a website I use almost all the time. And what do I want to do? I want to play video, and I want controls. I want to be able to maybe full the screen, do it full screen, maybe pause it and look at something. So with controls. And the top ones are usually sometimes some sort of ad things, but I think this is the one I want. HTML video controls attribute. Yeah, that is what I want. I'll go here. It says here's the code. You want to see how it looks. They got a little bear. Well, maybe not a little bear. A little video of a bear. Bears are not very little. Anyway, copy all this code. go to my website and paste that in. Probably tab this over. Don't know why it's jumping over further, but whatever. Now notice this says MP4. This one says OGG. We're not using that type, so we can delete it. And we can also delete this. Your browser doesn't support this tag. And so maybe I'll bring this up one just to make it look good. And here we go. Now notice that by default, or not by default, what I got from W3 Schools was they put in a width of 320 and a height of 240. I may not like that. Maybe I'll change it. But I mean, I copied and pasted it, and rather than type it out on my own, I could just change the numbers. Keyword here is controls. If you don't have that, you don't get the controls on the video to pause it and play it and all that type of stuff. And then over here is source movie MP4. That's the name of their file. And type, you need to say that so that the browser knows you're playing an MP4 video. This, of course, we need to change. We need to change it to our video, which we, of course, have to upload. So more, upload file. This time we're doing the cartoon mashup. Open that. It doesn't show a preview, but it should still work. Just click here to copy it. Click in between the quotes and paste it. And should be good to go. So let's save it. Go to Output. Click Preview in a browser. Go to Computer Animation. And you'll see it's down here. It's kind of small. And maybe so people don't not see it. Maybe I want it at the top. Maybe I should have these in reverse order. The best one at the top and the one that took the least effort, the house. I mean, it's not an animation. Put that on the bottom. Or maybe spread them three across. Do it however you like. But for this, let me just make it bigger so it's easier to see. So let's make it double. So 320 times 2 is 640. And 240 times 2 is 480. If you increase them the same factor, like double it, then you won't get something that looks weird because it becomes much wider than it does high or something like that. So keep the aspect ratio. So let's look at that in a browser. Computer Animation. Makes it about the same size as the other. Click play, and there you have it. I can pause it. If there was sound, I could turn it on or off. I could also change the playback speed, or most likely full screen, and then continue to play it. So not as good as, like, you know, having an embedded YouTube video, but you get it to work. And there you have it. Your computer animation page with all of your animation projects on it. Thank you.